Hi everyone, the Masters got underway today in beautiful Augusta, Georgia, and once again Tiger Woods is one of the favorites to win it all after winning at Bay Hill a couple of weeks ago. But his opening drive goes way left. Woods was able to scramble for a par. Now Woods would par his first 3 holes and make his first birdie on the 4th. He wound up, though, at even par for his round. Henrik Stenson had the lead for much of the day. The big Swede shot a 31 on the front 9, including this eagle on the 8th. At one point, he was 6 under par, but it all fell apart for Stenson on 18. He completely falls apart. This putt for triple bogey. He missed it. Stenson ends up with an 8 in the par 4 18th. He drops all the way from 5 under to 1 under. England's Lee Westwood looking for his first green jacket, and he was on quite a roll today on the front 9. He birdied 5, 6, and 7, and Westwood would end up in the lead at 5 under par, and this is never a good thing. Phil Mickelson searching for his golf ball. No luck with that. Went back to the tee. Mickelson ended up with a triple bogey on the 10th hole. The first round continues down in Georgia. The run of perfection came to an end for Team Canada at the Men's World Curling Championships in Switzerland. New Zealand upset Canada 9-7 this morning. So Canada was trying to get back on track as they took on China this afternoon. 2-1 was the score for Glenn Howard's foursome here in the third end. And look at this fabulous shot off his own Yellowstone, bumping the Red Rock over for 3. That made it 5-1 Canada. Let's go to the 6th end now. China sitting 1 here. Howard pulled off another nifty shot, getting the hit while avoiding the jam and a little roll, scoring a deuce. Canada in control at 7-2 after 6. But this game came right down to the last rock in the 10th end. 8-5 the score now. China lying 3. Howard just had to make something go away, which he did. China stole 2, but Canada won 8-7 and finished with a 10-1 record. So Canada will now play Scotland on Saturday in the 1-2 playoff game. There will be a tiebreaker played tomorrow as New Zealand and Sweden finished with 7-4 records. It's been a long road to the National Hockey League for Akim Aliu, but he'll make his big league debut with the Calgary Flames tonight. Aliu was born in Nigeria and grew up in Russia. He didn't start playing hockey until he was 12 when the family moved to Canada. He was a second-round draft pick of the Chicago Blackhawks in the 2007 NHL entry draft, and back then he thought making it to the bigs wouldn't be so difficult. He thought wrong. Aliu admits he made some poor decisions along the way. As a 16-year-old in the Ontario Hockey League, he fought with then teammate Steve Downey during practice after refusing to take part in a hazing. When he was in the American Hockey League, he was involved in a bar fight and broke his hand. The Hawks, Atlanta Thrashers, Winnipeg Jets all gave up on Aliu, but the Flames gave him another chance, and now here he is making his NHL debut tonight.
It's unbelievable. It's a dream come true, and obviously it's my first call-up, and I'm really excited. You know, sometimes you think this day will never come, but when it does come, it's that much more special, so I'm really excited.
You're right, he's come a long ways in the 4+ years, but you know what, he got an opportunity, and this organization gave him an opportunity in Abbotsford to get it going in the right direction, and he's responded the right way, and he's being rewarded for it here in these next 2 games.
It's huge. I called my dad yesterday when I found out the news, and he almost had a heart attack, and he's here tonight, and definitely a black guy that grew up in Nigeria. Never thought I'd be watching his son playing in the NHL, so that's huge.
Myself and my wife as parents, we know our son is not perfect, but he has come from a long way. Now we can see the true Akim. We are very proud of him today.
Now, for the Flames, the final 2 games of the regular season are pretty much meaningless. For their opponent, the Vancouver Canucks, a lot is still on the line. They're in a battle for the President's Trophy, and you know they don't want the Flames derailing their chances of finishing first overall.
I remember last year, got to play the last game of the year here and got a big win in overtime, so it's always good to finish the year on a good note. And again, we still have something to play for. We're still playing for that first seed in the West and first overall in the league. So, you know, not taking anything lightly, and want to make sure I'm sharp.
You know, we're always trying to achieve as high a possible spot in the standings. But I think more importantly for us, the importance of these games lies in the way we play them, and we want to hit playoffs, playing our best hockey of the year. Over the last little while, we've been playing some good hockey. We want to continue that and continue to hone our game.
And Canucks still without Daniel Sedin in their lineup. But they're winning without him, which is good. Flames and Canucks 7 o'clock tonight at the Scotiabank Saddledome. Many think the Canucks can make it all the way back to the Stanley Cup Finals, Alicia.